Ian Walls, consultant horticulturist and writer. 51 and married, lives in Bearsden, works in central Scotland. Cycling is his hobby. Malcolm Wishart, senior banking officer, 25 and married. Lives in Uddingston, works in Glasgow. Studying for a Bachelor of Science degree by correspondence course. Cars are his hobby. Noreen O'Boyle, housewife, 44 and married. Lives in Clydebank. The family is her hobby. And where they've arrived is the sports ground of Glasgow University. Students normally use it for outdoor sports, but it is really valuable to us as a stretch of green against an industrial backcloth. And we are here today to jog. What's that? Well, jogging started in New Zealand as a safe, enjoyable workout for all age groups. Then President Kennedy urged Americans to take it up. The Scandinavians and Germans rate it as important as eating or sleeping. But here in Britain it's just starting, as Malcolm is today.
That looks just like running to me, Frank.
Well, that's exactly what it is, Malcolm. But it's not the hard sort of stuff you'd expect from an Olympic athlete. It's very, very gentle.
They seem to be going quite quickly, though, also.
Yeah, probably quite quickly for you starting, but you are just starting, remember, and the essence of our whole programme is that the pace is your pace, nobody else's, just yours.
What would that pace be initially? How far or fast would I have to run?
Well, I wouldn't even begin to tell you how fast to run. I would only tell you just how long to run. Of course, that's all set out in the programme booklet that we've prepared for you.
I see. And what kind of equipment's involved? I mean, do I need to be kitted out properly? Or?
Well, you've turned up in a very smart outfit today, but you don't really need a kit like this. You do require perhaps a pair of gym shoes or training shoes, a pair of old jeans and a sweater, and that's it.
So no special facilities at all, really?
Neither equipment nor facilities. You're here in a very pleasant park. You could just open the door, go outside into the road and jog round the block a few times. You can jog in the public parks, you can jog at the beach, you can take a drive out into the country and jog through the woods.
So I could out at lunch from the office and jog then?
Yeah, as a man who obviously has got time at a premium, you'll want to sort of squeeze a session in here and there. You can, in fact, go out and jog at lunchtime or when you get home in the evenings.
See, well, I study in the evenings and I'm working pretty hard during the day. How long is involved in all?
Well,
hours or minutes?
Well, I'll tell you what, it is in fact minutes, and the best way to get you in the groove is to take you out now and give you your week 1 programme, which will be 12 minutes. And this simple form of exercise is definitely of value, because continuous jogging trains the heart which is essential for life, the endurance event. Jogging fits into this pattern by making the heart's arteries better able to supply the necessary oxygen. The trained heart then has enough oxygen to let it work as the body's oxygen pump. And that is the key to what jogging means for fitness. That's the theory. But what does jogging mean to a woman of 44?
I don't think housework gives a woman enough exercise.
But what made you start to jog, Noreen?
Well, I've always wanted to jog, but I kept putting it off. And then one day I found when I was in town, I tried to take the stairs too quickly in a store and I discovered I was collapsing almost and I thought I'd left it too late. My daughter Moira is a runner and it was easy for me to get out on the track. And I started from there, and easy jogging. And I gradually progressed then to cross-country running.
People talk about the loneliness of the long-distance runner. Is jogging a lonely affair?
Oh, it's not. We go out in packs and it's very companionable. And even if you go out yourself, you have always plenty of things to think about.
There's quite a few long-distance runners have spoken about working out sums and problems in their heads as they're running.
Yes. I work out the household budget. Well, it has certainly made me feel far more relaxed in my approach to everything. Everything seems a lot easier and problems don't seem to be as great. You have a problem before you go out, but when you come in, it's not existence anymore.
How about jogging for Mr. Everyman? Might it be too hard for some?
As long as they start easy and gradually work up. If you try to rush things, you'll find they'll get all sorts of aches and pains, but if you approach it intelligently, you should progress fairly easily.
What's your advice to all those people of 40 years of age and over?
It's never too late to start running.
Oh, you're 51, Ian. Do you find jogging hard?
Well, I enjoy jogging because it gives me this tremendous feeling of well-being. You know, if you sit around the house, you get fat and bloated, and you just get completely stale. You must get out and move your muscles and come in, have a shower, and you feel really young. You feel like running after a bus. You feel like doing all the sort of daft things you shouldn't be doing, perhaps, but you still enjoy doing them. That's what it's all about.
Well, how often do you jog, Ian?
Well, usually about 2 or 3 times a week. I can fit it in with my work, or depends where I am, but usually about this.
And where?
Well, here, at home, round the block, anywhere where there's an opportunity. You can take the kit in the back of the car. You can do it anywhere, really. People now accept this. They don't think you're mad when you run down the street in a tracksuit. In fact, they admire you. They look at you and say, you know, I wish I could do that. And they could, of course.
But will we? Ian's got jogging marked in his diary for tomorrow and every day. He's planned this exercise into his life. It isn't a short-lived thing, but nor is he. Like Noreen, he doesn't look or act his age. And let's face it, that's what it's all about.